I'd like to welcome everyone to the press conference of the SHOBOX Next Generation Show. I'm James Bartley of King's Promotions. I would like to welcome everyone here to the Wind Creek Casino. This fight card is Friday, August 4th, live on Showtime, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. SHOBOX the Next Generation is where boxing's top prospects face off against one another. Surely this card, which is being promoted by King's Promotions, Samson Boxing, is also being sponsored by Kaufman's Deli and Grocery, Kaufman's Upholstery and Carpet Cleaning, Vital Hydro Alkaline Water fits that bill. This card, including the undercard, has a combined record of all involved of 171 victories and 18 defeats. This type of card with these type of prospects is unheard of in today's boxing. There are 10 undefeated prospects on this card and 3 with 1 loss. To put it frankly, someone's O has to go. The televised portion of this card, we start with Julian Gifted Gonzalez, 10-0. 10 victories, 0 defeats, a very hot prospect, versus Johnny Train to Go Spell, who has a record of 8-0. This is an 8-round contest in the super featherweight division. This contest will be for the Pennsylvania State Championship. We opened up the televised portion of the TV part with that bout. The co-feature, we have an 8-round super welterweight contest with Philadelphia's own undefeated and master boxer Paul the Punisher Kroll versus the always exciting Guido Schramm. And the main event of the evening is pits Jordan Short Dog White, 14-1 with 10 KOs from Washington, D.C. versus the hard-punching Dominican Eridson Garcia with a record of 17 victories, 0 defeats, and 11 KOs. We are lined up for a great night of boxing. Let's get into it with our first bout of the evening. Julian Gifted Gonzalez, 10-0 with 9 KOs. This is your second appearance on SHOBOX this year. You scored a sensational stoppage in January over Rosalindo Morales. How does it feel to be back on the stage to showcase your talents and abilities?
You know, it feels great, man. You know, I can't wait to go out there and do my thing, perform, look phenomenal doing it, you know, and I just got to thank, you know, my team and everybody that supports me behind me.
Johnny Spell, first appearance of SHOBOX. A lot of people don't know. August 13th of last year, you were shot, victim of senseless gun violence. And here you are today. Tell the fans how you were able to overcome all those odds to be here today on such a big stage.
You know, I just put God first and got real disciplined and, you know, kept my head up the whole journey. Now I'm making a Showtime debut and I'm ready. You know, I've been training hard. My team's been right there behind me on my support system, so I'm ready to put on a great show to open up for Showtime.
Yeah, sure. Julian, second question is you. With Victory Friday night, where do you feel positions you in the super featherweight division?
You know, it puts me a step forward, you know, into bigger and better things. And, you know, yeah, man, it just puts me a step forward and opens more eyes.
Yeah, sure. Johnny, same question. With a Victory Friday night, do you feel you'd be recognized as a force to be reckoned with in the super featherweight division?
Yes, with only 8 wins, I feel like I'm gonna make a big impact. You know, letting them know I'm ready and you know, I'm ready for anything they put in front of me.
Sure. And lastly, Julian, what can the fans expect to see from Julian Gifted Gonzalez on Friday night?
You know, they can expect a great show as always. I go out there and I look phenomenal. So they can expect another phenomenal performance.
And Johnny, lastly, what can the fans expect from you?
A lot of talent. You know, I'm gonna put on show a lot of talent and show the fans what they want to see.
What's this fight for?
This fight is for the Pennsylvania State title. Julian, you're a native of Reading, Pennsylvania. What would it be like to bring that title back home to the eastern side of the state?
You know, it's gonna be real big, and I'm excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be a great show, man.
Yeah, Johnny, Pittsburgh native. You know, what would it be for you to bring that title back over to the western side of the state?
It'll be big, you know. It'll be something to talk about, you know. So ready.
Yeah, great action. We will see these guys at the opening bout. SHOBOX Next Generation. It's Johnny Spell, Julian Gifted Gonzalez. Our second bout of the evening, televised part, Paul Crow, who wasn't able to attend the press conference today, as well as Guido Schramm, who his flight hasn't arrived yet. 2 great prospects. Paul Crow, 10-0, 1 draw. The Punisher, a former Olympian, coming off a victory in May. We're looking to see him showcase his abilities on Friday night. Guido Schramm, exciting action-packed fighter. It should be a barn burner. Make sure you tune in. Our main event. Let's get to the main event of the evening, right? Jordan Short Dog White, 14-1, 10 KOs. You've won 10 fights in a row, which is impressive in itself. You're facing an undefeated guy in Eridson Garcia Friday night. Do you consider this to be your toughest opponent today?
My toughest opponent is me. You know what I'm saying? Only person I feel as though that's in my way is me. So, you know, we don't underestimate nobody, but like I said, you know, I feel like I'm my toughest opponent.
Sure. Eridson Garcia, 17-0, 11 KOs. Eridson doesn't speak English. We're gonna.
17 victorias y 11 KOs.
Sure. Your record indicates not too many people have withstood your punching power. Are you expecting a knockout victory on Friday night?
Tu pegador, tu fuerza pegador, mucha gente que no aguanta esa voz que dice que si vas a tender un knockout o que vas a hacer con la pelea.
No me siento tan pegador, yo soy boxeador, pero sé aprovechar mi distancia, sé aprovechar mi momento.
His distance, saying he doesn't see himself as a puncher, but he's got to respect the sport distance as a puncher, you know, as a pugilist.
Sure. Next question is for you, Jordan. With a victory Friday, are you ready to throw your name in the mix of the 135-pound division?
Man, you know, we getting ready for the world, you know. That's all I can really say. We getting ready for the world.
Yeah. And Eridson, I have another question for you. With the influx of Dominican boxers doing well recently, does it motivate you to have your name mentioned with your fellow countrymen here in the States?
¿Te motivas con todos los paisanos de la República Dominicana que hay aquí en los Estados Unidos ahorita peleando con ellos?
Claro que sí, tremenda motivación.
He does motivate himself, yeah, motivate.
Sure. And, you know, last question for you, Jordan. What can we expect from you on Friday night?
Fireworks, showtime, sure.
And Eridson, what can we expect? Same question. What can we expect from him Friday night?
¿Qué vamos a esperar el viernes de la noche?
Vamos a dar un tremendo espectáculo, va a ser una buena pelea, va a ser una guerra.
Good fight, spectacular fight.
Sure. And at the table, also undercard, great undercard. We have Ernie Cuevas Jr. And we also have Iago here. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that fight. Ernie Cuevas, 6-0, 5 KOs. Very hot prospect. Iago here, 3-0, 1 draw, a Brazilian Olympian. Let's talk about your fight. And I was told he has a jab like Larry Holmes. So let's start with you, Ernie. Big stage. You know, you're coming here, undercard of a SHOBOX Next Generation card. What can we expect to see from you Friday night?
Just me showcasing all my talent that I had bottled up. I feel like I've been on the low radar for a while, and now it's time just to show everybody what I got.
Sure. And Iago, you know, hot prospect. You're here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. What can we expect to see from you on Friday night?
Yeah, I hope to have a good fight tomorrow night, Friday night, and I work hard, very hard, so I'm ready.
Sure. And Ernie, you know, you're taking a chance here. Not many boxers take a chance this early in your career. Where does that motivation come from? Where do you find that confidence to go in here and put your undefeated record on the line?
I mean, I feel like I've always been on this type of level, so I just, like I said, I've been on the low radar, and now it's just my perfect opportunity to kick down the door.
Sure. And obviously you haven't backed down from any fights. You took this fight. Obviously you're facing an undefeated fighter. Where does that motivation come from for you?
Yeah, I like to have a good fight guys with who has good records. That's it.
Yeah. So we will see these guys, hot prospects, all through the card, from top to bottom. We have Rubino here. Came all the way from Germany.
26 hours.
Yeah, 26 hours. Long flight. So you'll be facing Yuri Cedeno, a Dominican Olympian. You come here with a 3-1 record. How do you see yourself And what do you see happening in this fight on
I
Friday
have
night?
20 years experience. I'm prepared for this. I'm prepared for war. I've been in this sport many years, and I'm here to make a statement. I don't care Olympian or not. If we are Friday in the ring, we can talk.
Here we go. Eridson, you want to come up?
He's going to interpret you, please.
You can help interpret.
Yes.
So Yuri, your opponent, he says he has 20 years of experience. He says he's going to do let his actions do the talking in the ring. How do you feel about what this man said?
¿Cómo te sientes? Porque tu oponente dice que tiene muchos años de experiencia y va a dejar las acciones de él dejar las declaraciones de ring en contra de ti.
Vamos a ver si la experiencia que
We're
él
going to see
tiene
how that experience works.
puede trabajar en el
If
ring.
it can work, if that experience can work.
Yeah. So we're here Friday night. You're coming to bring the action. Again, top to bottom. We're excited to have you here. Excited to
Thank
see
you for the opportunity, Marshall.
Yeah, we're excited to see you here in the ring. Again, top to bottom. I'm going to read off this list of fights that we have. So not only do we have these young guys up here, hot prospects for this card, we also have Jonathan Rodriguez from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, with a record of 15-1-1 with 6 KOs in a 6-round bantamweight fight versus Marvin Solano from Manguay, Nicaragua, with a record of 24-9. We also have James Bernardin from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, with a record of 10-1-1 with 6 KOs. His opponent, Esteban Falco, was here. Raise your hand, Esteban. He's here. He's coming off a sensational TKO victory a couple months ago against Jamal Dahoud. His record is 12-2 from Sao Paulo, Brazil, with 7 KOs. We also have Francis Oren, a heavyweight, 4-round heavyweight bout from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, 4 victories with 2 KOs, versus Ali Ellis from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, with a record of 3 victories, 3 KOs. And then we have a local guy, Tanjay Teasley, in a 4-round welterweight bout. Tanjay's from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, 7 victories, 3 KOs, versus Nathan Leondo from Champaign, Illinois, with a record of 4-2 with 2 KOs. Again, top to bottom, this is an outstanding show. We're extremely happy and proud to put on such a great event. We have Andrew Foy here, who is also responsible, works with Marshall Kaufman, Marshall Kaufman's partner, who's actually going to come up right now and talk about the card as well. Make sure you tune in. 9 o'clock p.m. is the televised version portion of the event. Tickets, if you need to get tickets, you get tickets at the Wind Creek eventcenter.com. Tickets are available. They're going fast. You make sure you get your tickets. Right now, we're going to have Andrew come and give his comments about this card.
Thank you, Jimmy. First I have to say, I have to give a shout out to my partner Marshall for this event. When I joined King's Promotions several years ago, I did it because Marshall was the best around, and really didn't make sense for me to work with anybody else other than him. His matchmaking, and Jimmy's matchmaking has been sensational. We grind really hard as a company, putting on these local events. A lot of times they don't pay off. And so it's really special for us when we get nights like this on Showtime. And that's a great payoff. And I think this bout, this entire card is as good as you're going to see in Pennsylvania, top to bottom. I mean, I'm excited for probably the first undercard bout until the main event. SHOBOX is going to have a great show, obviously, but also, for us as a company, this really showcases what King's Promotions is all about. We stick with our fighters, we put them in tough to make, to see what they're about, and we do think it makes them better. And our purpose as a company is really to build champions from the ground up. And so I think this showcases that, and I'm certainly proud to be a part of it. Again, I have to give a tremendous amount of credit to Marshall. Everybody knows Marshall, the work he does I don't think anybody works harder in boxing. And also to Jimmy as well, who's been with us, you know, for this year, and I think it certainly helped elevate our company, and can't wait for the event and then for what lies ahead. So thank you. Good luck to all the fighters.
Let's face off Julian and Johnny. What? Okay.
Yeah, so once again, you heard it all. A great amount of fighters, great talent, great records. Guys put their records on the line. They work hard for it. So I think we need to give it up for the fighters, because that's who really make it all happen. You know, we got a great lineup. Our main event alone is, you know, a knockout fight. I mean, it's a it's for an NABF title, and you gotta give it up for these guys, because they're putting their records on the line, and they want to make a statement. You know, and where else better to make a statement than on SHOBOX? SHOBOX, the new generation. You know, there's many champions that have come from SHOBOX, the new generation, that have gone on to be world champions over and over and over again. So it's pretty exciting, and I'm happy about it. Once again, you know, I like for these guys to face off, and we'll go from there. The one guy that couldn't come up here is Esteban Falcoa, so he's in a great fight as well. That fight could be TV caliber fight, so I'm excited about that. But let's have these guys face off.
Let's face off.
And then we have the state championship belt between Julian and Johnny.
So here, I want you to face off.
87 so far.
87?
Of SHOBOX, 87
world champions.
Yeah, the years that SHOBOX has been around, Foster was the 87th world champion.
Look at that.
So let's here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Let's face off Julian and Johnny
Here we go.
first, and then I actually want them to hold each side of the belt as well. Oh,
Good.
let's face off Jordan and Eridson. Marshall, you want to get in between them? Face forward. Okay, cool. All right, let's get all the fighters. Toonie, come. Let's get a group shot. Oh, okay, yeah, get them. Yeah, come on. Okay, let's get a group shot. Actually, Paul, Paul's here. Paul, you want to say just a few, here, just come, step in front of Marshall, say a few words about your fight.
Kick some ass.
Just give us a couple words about your fight. More than that.
Beat my opponent up. That's it. I mean, ain't nothing else to say. Oh, good opportunity for me to showcase my kick skills and stuff back on Showtime. Looking forward to it. Just ready to fight, that's all. That's why I ain't got too much to say. I'm ready to fight.
How happy you are to be back on
I'm
Showtime?
happy to be back, of course. I just want to make the weight first, then go out and kick some butt.
Yeah. So,
face off smart?
We'll just get a group shot then.
A group shot,
Yeah.
everybody together?
Yeah, all the fighters.
You got Diago and Wade the student can do a face-off.
Yeah, they can do that. Here, wait, yeah, I'll go. Hold on, fellas, let them face off here. Undefeated against undefeated. Good. Here, you want everybody in there together, Mark? From Jordan on down?
Yeah, but well, yeah. So you're in the middle, Jordan and Eridson, and then we'll go Paul,
Yeah.
Julian next to Paul, Johnny next to Eridson. Go, I guess Yuri next to. There you go. Everyone try to squeeze in tight.
Don't be afraid to touch each other's shoulders.
Oh, we're good.
Good job, guys. Thank you.